And so a small CNC is going to be great for your hobbyist, if you're a weekend warrior, or you have just a small side hustle and it really helps out your side hustle, right? This is not going to be, you're not going to base a large business off of a small CNC. With that being said, it's going to be relatively inexpensive. It's probably going to cost you $2,000 to $6,000, somewhere in there, which is relatively inexpensive, right? It's going to have a smaller footprint, so that's a good pro. It's going to have a smaller footprint. You can probably put it in your basement. If you're really feeling risky, you can put it in office space in your house. You can put it in your garage. You know, it's pretty small, so you can really fit it in a lot of different places. Another good thing about it, it's lightweight, so it's going to be easy to move. So if your wife gets angry at you for having it in your office or in the garage and you need to move it to the basement, you and a couple friends can probably pick it up and move it. With the larger type CNCs, unless you have a forklift in your house, you're probably not going to be able to move it, right? Or if you have really strong friends. Another pro about this, that it's easy to run and maintain. So whenever you're running this, it's relatively easy. You're probably going to have the learning curve, like every CNC operator has. But if you break something, it's a lot less risky of a learning curve. So if you break something on this, it's only going to cost you a little bit. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg like on the bigger machines. And to me, the biggest pro on this machine is that it can engrave pretty much anything, right? You're not going to be able to run cutter heads and stuff like that super fast, but a huge pro is you're going to be able to engrave anything or carve anything, and that's what I think this machine is best for. And that is my game changer for this machine. So if you're just wanting to carve or engrave signs and stuff like that, this CNC is perfect for that. To me, it can compete with any large machine on engraving because the feeds and speeds, so it's probably going to get to run at 60 to 90 inches a minute, which this machine is well capable of. And you can really compete with small projects, doing small custom engravings, with somebody that has a larger type machine because you're getting it done in the same amount of time. So to me, this is the game changer for this machine.